Hey everybody, the fundraiser for the Angry Video Game Nerd movie is ending in a few days, so I thought it'd be a great time to just give one last thank you for everybody that's donated. I have to admit it's been the hardest thing ever to ask for money because I just felt like some kind of cyber bum. I felt like just a beggar. It just really, it was definitely uncomfortable for me to ask for all this money, but a lot of the fans have made me feel much better about it. You've written me all kinds of really nice emails saying that you've been watching the show for free for all these years, and this is something to do to pay me back. So I really appreciate that. Um, and to be honest, you've totally exceeded my expectations because when we first did this thing, we decided that, well, I mean, making movies is expensive, and we thought the only way this could really be done is with investors, you know. But can you imagine like a major motion picture studio funding the Angry Video Game Nerd movie? They'd have some control over it. It might not even be the same movie anymore. It's hard to imagine. Like, say, maybe I might not even be playing the nerd. It might be Ben Affleck or somebody, filling the role. So it was really important that we kept total creative control over this thing and kept it, what it is. And when we first did this, we set the goal at 75,000, which I thought was overshooting it a lot. I didn't think we were going to get half that much. And guess how much we did get so far. At the time I'm doing this, it's over 244,000. So that blew my mind. I can't believe you've done that. So thanks a lot. Keep in mind though, any advice for anybody doing this kind of thing? There's a lot of taxes involved, so we don't get that money. Just letting you know. Indiegogo has their fee on top of that, but we started the fundraiser at the end of 2011, so we made a lot of the money in 2011. We're getting taxed on that money. Is there deductibles? Yeah, but we're going to be spending it mostly this year, so we had to take a pretty big hit. But I'm just saying that as advice for anybody. Um, and basically, I mean, I thought 200,000 would be far more than enough than we'd ever need because I'm used to doing movies pretty, cheaply. I do things really efficient. That's what Cinemassacre is all about. I've never seen $200,000 in my life, so I've never had this before. Um, but now we're facing a reality of the budget is that actually this movie is costing a lot more than I expected. And we've been spending days and days just like ironing out this budget and trying to make cuts to the script and trying to figure this all out. Um, Without getting into all the details, a really big fee is locations. I had no idea, but a lot of these locations that we look at, we've been driving all over the place and trying to find out how much it is to shoot, and like a lot of these locations are like $1,000 to like $3,000 a day to shoot at. So and a lot of times that's plus, you know, that's plus like taxes on top of it, plus insurance, plus a city permit, plus a lot of times they charge electricity, plus we got to have like a guard there. And very quickly I'm seeing how all this money is burning itself up. And one thing that we kind of shot ourselves in the foot with a very ambitious script. We have a lot of locations in it, and one of the things that this movie does, it doesn't really revisit a lot of these locations. It kind of, it doesn't go back to locations that we already done. It doesn't reuse locations, if that makes sense. It's kind of an adventure movie, so it's always moving forward. It never uses the same location many times, is what I'm trying to say. Special effects, I just imagine it being really campy and like, like B movie style, really cheap effects, but still, it's like a lot of the labor involved with this and a lot of the effects artists. It's really time consuming and it's costing a lot more than we expected. So we have other plans. We're trying to do what we can to like cut stuff, but yeah, like you hear about mainstream movies these days, they cost like $200 million, and it's just like I always thought it's outrageous how much movies cost, but now I'm starting to learn why. So really, I've learned a lot more these past 2 weeks. trying to get this thing ready than I've ever even learned in film school. So if anything, you've helped put me through film school, a much more hands-on kind of experience than I've ever had. So um, I'm learning a lot, and I'll try to share it all with you as I go. But I just want to let you know that I don't take this for granted. I'm trying the best I can to use your money wisely with our budget. I'm not going to go spend it on beer or anything. It's just going straight into the movie. Oh, unless there's beer in the movie, which I think there is in one scene. But basically, making a feature film, it's my dream come true. So this is my dream that I'm living, but it's also my worst nightmare at the same time. Uh, Either way, it's just something I have to do. So thanks for making it possible, and thanks a lot. And the fundraiser ends in a couple days. So Groundhog's Day. Will the groundhog bring good luck for this film? Only time will find out. See ya.